Hi, my name is Tatiana and my channel is created by Lady T, and in this channel I talk about quilting, crochet, and sewing. I give quilt alongs, crochet alongs, and sew alongs. I also give product reviews, and in this YouTube video I am going to demonstrate my 7th block for my 12 blocks till Christmas, and this is block number 7 with the angels. And I call it Falling Angels block, and it's really cute and it's very different. So I create a new block on the 6th, 16th, and the 26th. I will be doing this until the end of November, and then the first week of December I will be putting this all together with batting and backing and a binding. And this could be a great gift for you to give out at Christmas time. So right now I am going to show you how I got to this block. All right, so I'm starting off with my strips of jelly rolls that I've had tons and tons, and they don't really match anymore, but I'm going to make them match for this particular project. So they come to about 22 inches half by half, so it's about 44 inches in length. They're 2.5-inch strips. I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to sew them together to make this one big long background panel for my angels. I played around with the different combinations of these strips, and I found that this was the best combination to really show the angels as well as make a really nice panel. These are 2.5-inch strips that came on a jelly roll. And what I'm going to do is first I'm going to sew these strips together. And then when I'm done sewing the strips together, I'm going to actually figure out exactly where I want to include the angels. And then I'm going to applique the angels over them. I'm sewing these on my Bernina B480, and I'm using the number 37 foot. It's right here. And I'm using green thread. It doesn't really matter what color thread I use. So I'm just going to go straight down and do a straight stitch. I'm using the 5mm stitch plate. And I'm using a top stitch needle, so it's nice and strong. My rows are coming all along. Of course, they're going to be shorter strips after I sew them because I'm going to lose a 1/4-inch seam on each of the strips. Okay, I ended up using 9 strips to make this into 16 inches in length. And I did press my strips. So now I'm just going to play around with my angels to see where each angel would look the best. And once I decide, I'll look at this a few times and play with it. Once I decide where they look the best, then what I'll do is I'll pin them in place, and then I'll use an applique stitch and applique them. I found the way that I want my angels to be, so I'm going to pin them in place right now, and then I'm going to change the foot on my sewing machine for an applique foot and find a really nice stitch for this, and I'll just stitch all around and then cut this up, and I'm done. Here I've stitched, I've pinned them in place to get ready to stitch my applique angels. I'm using the 34C foot because it has that clear foot that I can look while I'm sewing, and I actually picked this stitch. It's a decorative quilting stitch to do the applique. So I thought this would be a really nice look around my angel. This is actually 13/14 on my Bernina 480 machine. I actually changed to the 20C foot, and I made sure that I changed my stitch plate to a 9mm so that I could get a better layout with the applique stitch that I'm working on. And I'm just going to continue here and finish this. Around, I'm making sure that I'm staying on the line as best as I can so that my stitches look professional as best as they can be. I did make a little mistake here at the top, but you know, it's all right. From the 5mm to the 9mm, and I just thought this was too small and too tight, and it wasn't working out the way I liked it. So I changed my foot to the 20 foot, size 20 foot, and I used the 9mm stitch plate on my machine. Oops, what did I touch? Sorry. That happens too. Okay. All right, one down, one to go. And here we go, my finished block with my two little angels. Okay, so I hope you liked my demo and how I created this block with the falling angels. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, give me a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And my next block will be block number 8.